Moon in Gemini. So it does feel like there's this air energy coming in for you this month. It's about communication, it's about thoughts. So let's get 2 cards to go with Speak Your World into Being. And we have Acceptance and Apology. So you may need to come to accept whatever this energy is, accepting past and current situations and work through the issues gracefully. It feels like it comes down to communication. Speak your world into being. It feels like speak your truth, which will then bring in this energy of working through your issues gracefully with this acceptance energy. And then we have an apology, forgiveness through mutual understanding. So it does feel like just right off the bat, initially, this is an energy. You may need to speak an apology or accept someone else's apology. So let's get some cards for acceptance. And we're getting the 3 of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. So it does feel like this is going to make you pretty powerful this month in your communication skills with this accepting past and current situations. It's going to enable you to work through your issues gracefully. It is about looking towards your future, looking towards a brighter future, looking towards your future with more passion than before. And here you are coming, like I said, this makes you very powerful, this acceptance energy, working through the issues with grace and speaking your world into being is very powerful energy for you. This is your energy here. This is about taking the lead, when it comes to passion and excitement, taking the lead when it comes to confidence and taking bold action and making things happen. So to this speak your world into being, it feels like think your world into being, and then from this very powerful energy, you can start to make that happen. It is almost like a manifesting energy from a passionate place, from a truth and clarity place. And then we have the Queen of Swords coming in. When it comes to your connections and your relationships, there's this energy of, you've cut out the BS, you've worked through the situations gracefully, but you're also going to speak your truth. You can speak it pretty bluntly. But this is the ability to cut out what's not serving you. And you come to that realization through truth, clarity, rational and logical thought and communication, and this acceptance energy. Accepting past and current situations as they are, face values, allows you to work things through with grace and with truth and clarity. And also, like I said, it brings, you're able to tap into your power here, your own energy, and make things happen as you speak your truth. Here's you taking the action to speak your world, think your world into being, and it begins with acceptance. We do have, like I said, this is your energy here. It does feel like for some of you, you are connected in some way with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, or a Sagittarius. And we have air sign energy here also. But just in a general sense, this is energy that's available for you to tap into and use to your benefit when it comes to your connections and relationships. And it is about honesty, truth, and clarity in your communications. Being able to, cut through the BS and cut out what's not serving you, what's not serving the situation, and accepting that for what it is, and working through that gracefully. And then we have this apology energy, forgiveness through mutual understanding. So let's get some cards for this apology. And we're getting the 6 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. So it does feel like for some of you, you are actually moving towards a conflict. That's what you're going to need to accept here. Moving towards, with this 6 of Swords, she's moving towards this 5 of Swords. And this can just be mental conflict in your head, in your mind. But she is moving towards this 5 of Swords. And, this is movement. And it feels like whatever this is, that's what this apology is connected to. This energy of battle, of conflict, and change here. And it's about conquering the mental battles. So it might be an apology. You might need to forgive yourself for whatever this issue is, or bring mutual understanding to another person. And that brings in this change energy. But it does feel like it's about victory, conquering the mental battles. You're moving towards this energy. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Things start to happen pretty rapidly. There can be some quick, passionate communication for some of you, a lot of messages, but a lot of things start to happen at once, and things start moving pretty fast from there, from this apology, moving towards resolving this conflict, resolving it gracefully, being in the truth and clarity, being in your power. And like I said, we just have things start to take off. There's quick, passionate communication for some of you, and things start happening and moving fast. With this apology, from forgiveness. So let's get a card. I'm going to clarify the Six of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. And we're getting the Six of Wands. So it is about victory and success. You successfully win this battle. You successfully apologize, or you successfully accept another's apology through mutual understanding. And you actually are successful in accepting the past and current situations, and you're successful in working through the issues gracefully. For some of you, for those of you that aren't in a connection, it feels like there is some sort of forgiving yourself and conquering that mental battle, and then things start to take off, and there is some sort of attention. Somebody starts to pay you some attention, possibly starts to flirt with you. But there is victory and success. There is some sort of recognition of your apology, recognition by way of forgiveness, recognition of the mutual understanding that you possibly share with another person. But we do have passion, fast moving passion here. And also this Six of Wands energy, which is a lot of passion also. And it's victory, success, progress. It's a time of celebration. Celebrate this success. Like I said, there's some sort of attention, dating, flirting. For those of you that are in a connection, it just kind of brings the passion back into the situation and recognizing that passion. So let's see what the best advice is for you, Sagittarius. And we're getting boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. So make sure that you're not blocking, that your boundaries are firm and appropriate to the situation. You could be putting up some boundaries, some walls when it comes to forgiving another person, or when it comes to you being the one that needs to put forth the apology. You could be blocking some mutual understanding that needs to take place, or blocking, you've got your wall up when it comes to accepting past or the current situation. And there's just kind of, it's all about boundaries. That's the best advice for you. It is about speaking your world into being and actually being able to conquer the mental battles, be very much in your power, and actually be in your truth and clarity when it comes to connections and relationships. So we do have Gemini energy, also Gemini energy here with the Queen of Swords. So you could be connecting with a Gemini, but just in a general sense, this Queen of Swords is energy that's available for you to tap into and use to your advantage going through the month. So I hope you have a great rest of the month, Sagittarius, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.